It's okay, most of that will crash anyways. Whatever. Central research.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Patrol. I'm Dr. Patrick Garland, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
And that is a collectible. Easy. Don't need to go over that. What's this?
The containments.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna do all that. Alright, instead of having it be in this gun mode, we're gonna do grip instead. I think I like the single shot action very much better than the automatic shot. Shotgun version of this does some good work. Is that a sniper? Lovely. Love the accuracy on this. It is a sniper. Jesus, oh my lord, hold up. The destructible environment is so cool. Good? Can you ragdoll people? It's so funny. Last episode. I'm not gonna explain it. It's gonna be explained in YouTube. Okay, that's huge. It's a whole lot of corruption over there. Also, luckily for me, Aaron, I don't have to splice the VOD because most of that beginning stuff was me being lost anyway, so I guess it's not necessary. Director Luke has to put in some work already. Yeah, trust me. I'm aware. Unread. A possible awe in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporal reality via a phone line. Event is notably similar to Oz. I imagine that's the phone. Yeah. Sure. That's what happens there. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need to know. We don't need to know what happens. That's not important. This seems not safe. Nope, can't do it. Dead. Corporate lab rat. Interesting. Uh-oh. Poet to the Fall, My Dark. Answer questions within 2 minutes listening. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear in your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices with no one when no one is present? If so, what did they say to you? Do you hear them now? Please choose one from each of the following pairs. 1 or 2, A or B, day or night, apple or orange, burnout or fade out. I have a feeling this is an object of power that I'm about to come in contact with. I have a feeling. Hopefully no book club notes. I'm sorry, Curl. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's this is so weird. And yet they won't let you play this while you're fighting. Why? Come on, guys. Alright. Why would I see a weapon from that? That makes me extra confused. Apparently there's a secret room in there. I'm not gonna question it. This map is so hard to read, by the way. Perhaps there are layers to it that I'm not quite understanding yet. Sorry, I suddenly don't feel safe in here. I've never not felt safe before, but now I really don't feel safe. They must be above me. Oh. Okay, it's you. I thought it was something else. We're good. Read the audio thug in my mind, dude. Okay, we can't do that yet. Maybe it's upstairs then. I think we have to go all the way up. Beginning to think I'm slightly correct. There you are. What the fuck are you? Okay. New enemy discovered. We're gonna look that up. The aim is so bad on this thing. But with cards. Collectibles. Multimedia. That's that music. How do we not get a collectible for the new enemy, huh?
Constantly changing labyrinth.
Oh boy.
Can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
This would be Director Luke, by the way, Curl. That's what it would look like. Interesting. We're not gonna do this though. I don't want to strive off the story too much. I want to actually go to Dr. Darling's office. Damn it. What the fuck? It teleported them. Okay, interesting. So this guy's legitimately hanging here. Fucking Christ. Free me with your ultra power. Aaron's achievement collection. Those who read the lineup are inflicted with extreme desire to rush and do as much of one thing as they can until they eventually burn out, no matter how silly. If they had to go to the bathroom to piss, they'll keep pissing until they can no longer piss. What the fuck are you talking about, girl? Okay, I feel like they're not supposed to spawn as often as they are right now. It has to be. Going away. Here we are. Oh.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the Hedron resonance anyway? Fuck.
Interesting. Disheveled Dr.
Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements. We're listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as
executive personnel. Go to mailroom. Fucking Christ.
as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat.
Interesting.
And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
What is that? Dot. Dude, there are so many lore entries here. Oh my goodness, we're about to have a field day. Okay. None here. Cool. That's the maze. That's the HRA thing that we just watched. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague, Dr. Harrington, has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. This psychology has always been the squeaky wheel. All fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyways, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. That's a bribe, buddy. That's called a bribe. Alright. Dr. Darling is insistent of the certain object of power share a direct connection to, not sure what that means, a group of entities that we have little information on, or little that I am allowed to access. In his written report, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the, whatever that means, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very something of object, such as the hotline or the service weapon. What if these particular objects were never linked to the... I don't know what that means, but had the connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the... I assume that says director, or maybe whatever they're talking about. The Eastern service weapon or the hotline result in egregious harm or even death if the user is not the director, or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the is a natural fact, not something more? I have no idea. I have no idea. It looks like this person really likes to yap. There's a lot here, and I'm tired. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by this. Over time, a link was created by in the astral plane to the item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimensions was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as borders. Yada yada yada. Super big yap. A lot of cool stuff. I'm normally one to read all this, but that's fucking 4 in one area. That's a whole lot of yap that I'm not. Alright. Let's go to the mailroom, I guess. Fucking Christ, we need to... Whoa, okay. They just snapped out of existence. Cool. Whatever. I'll take that. Nothing in here? Oh, I already opened it. Dude, this place is, like, not safe. I'm getting invaded by these guys. Oh. God. It's whatever's in here, dude. I need to cleanse it. Is this not the point? Whatever's... We need to cleanse this point. I don't know where the cleanse is, though. Dear God, more collectibles. Oh, cool, an achievement. Ah. And a radio. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, yippee! My favorite part. Hi, Carla. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have a lines or anything. Don't get me wrong. Beats a day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 black rock samples you sent. The prism, or whatever you called it, I filled them in the usual place under C for Carla, a handy mnemonic device, right? Haha. This dude's flirting. Let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks or dinner even. Can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go out after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the very best, Hubert. Sorry, Hubert, you ain't getting any. Sorry, Hubert. Sorry, Hubert. That's not gonna happen. She doesn't like you like that, little bro. I need to go up to the elevator as quickly as humanly possible. This way. I want to do this quest and not fail it. Where are we going? The mail room? Is that this sector? Hold up. If I could see the maps of each sector in a little bit better detail, that would be so sick. Cause look at the map they give me right now. It's like, it's okay. But I've seen better. Like, you know? Maybe there's like a better map somewhere else. Let me see. There is not a better map somewhere else. This is the best map we'll get. Ever. Alright, whatever. What's this? Interesting. Not the best map. There's definitely been better maps. They must be this way. Switch into Shatter. There they are. last person. What is this chick doing? She ran into it! What do you mean failure? Oh my fucking lord. That's not my fucking fault, bruh. She ran into... Dude, that's like the Destiny clip of me running into the suicide bombers. The AI could use some work. AI could use some work, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe there's a little work there. A little bit of work could probably be done on that, but it's still whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. Let me fast travel to wherever the central executive. Yeah, let's do that. That way I can get to the elevator, go back to the research center, and figure out what I'm just doing there. The map is very hard to read. It's kind of stupid, actually. Do you have to redo that mission? No, that mission's gone. Failed. Failed the mission. No longer exists. It is what it is. Home missable. Not missable. No, those are side quests. They're like randomly generated, I believe. It's not actually missable. Nothing is missable in this game. Those guys, dude. Is there a collectible talking about them? Because what the hell? Huh. For a second I thought it was. Let's hope the next girl doesn't have this. Dude. Yeah. I guess so. There's like so much lag when you pull up the map. Like, you tell me if you can read this map correctly, dude. They want me to what? Into the what? Into the where? I think I saved myself some fall damage by doing that. Alright. This is a bathroom. Cool. I don't know why they make bathrooms. I don't know why they make it to where you can enter. Interesting. I've been in this before. Oh, I remember where I am. I know where I am, actually. Yeah, this is the, right. Go. And it's this way? Yes. And no, actually, this is no. There is the down area I'm gonna go into, I guess. Interesting. This only seems slightly concerning. No. This feels like The Last of Us, the mushrooms and whatnot. I assume this is the cancer they were talking about that the building is getting. Yeah, I must assume this is the cancer. Clearance level 4? Excuse me? Quite strong. Level 6? Dude, I was fighting level 3s before. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I definitely did some type of skip that they didn't want me to do, because that clearance level 4, right, I only have clearance level 3 right now. The clearance level 4, it clearly looked like they wanted you to go through that building, and then it lets you go up the stairs there, and I just skipped it. Okay. Holy hell, this place is not easy. Okay, if that's not working, we're gonna go to the ashtray. I'm tired of killing you. Engstrom, I'm tired of killing you. Like this. Wait a minute. There's actually a thing to this. I might need to, like... God damn it! Hold up, what the hell? You're clearly going in circles. I'm aware, but they're the only way that they're letting me go. Okay, going backwards didn't help. That's where we need to go. Wherever that is. To break it, perhaps. Interesting. Okay. Clearly, whatever it is I need. I think the puzzle is you need to make it look identical. Yeah, exactly. I do see those, but I don't think that's what otherwise they wouldn't let me destroy it though. Alright, whatever. Alright, I'm out of here. I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. Okay, how the hell? We're missing a door of some type. I'm not sure how though. I'm not sure what we're missing or where, because this dude's office is fucking empty. Clearly. That's a new door. I feel like I haven't seen that door yet. Hold up. That is a new door. This is what I've been looking for. Fucking Christ. Wait. That doesn't make any sense. This was covered in so much shit. Oh my lord. I think I just needed to kill a lot of enemies. Yeah, that's all I need to do. Okay.
Come in, Price. This is Marshall. We need...
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Where are we going? Parpasology. Okay, this way we go. Okay, not that way. This way we go. Huh. Okay. Oh my lord, snipers. Got him. Fucking Christ. Let's collect all these orbs real quick. This looks like lore. Interesting. Bedtime for me. Enjoy controlling the grind. Imagine controlling the grind. For the devs, if there's no puzzle. True. I don't know. Super. Hello. I'm here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Where are you? I'm inside the wires. I'm lost. I'm stretching through the wires towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Gone away. Okay. Can you describe your surroundings? Hello, dispatcher. Attempted to call her back, but it was no longer in service. That's not scary or spooky whatsoever. A completely normal thing to happen to somebody. Alright. Oh, thank fucking Lord. What up?
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid. The board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
That was odd. Nothing changed here. build this new one? Oh, I can. Cool. I would like to build this. Thank you. Alright, and I am gonna change which gun I'm using right now. Extra zoom, damage while aiming, assets, missions. Okay. Collectibles. Can I make a... No, it's not in that. It's in G. Oh, it is in this. Hold up. It's changing this. Abandon all those. Charge mode. Kill his demolition expert. Without getting hit, kill his snipers in containment sectors using shatter. What in the world? We'll do these 3. But first, I want to see this charge shot. Oh yeah, this is my kind of weapon. Astral Exhibition. I'm gonna let you guys read this one because I have to go to the bathroom. Sorry. Oh yeah, I'm not where I used to be. Not building like this anymore. Okay. No book club again? I guess I don't need to read it. Guess I don't need to read it then. Not the book club? Fuck it. I don't want anything to do with it. Oh boy, here we go.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Okay, we got a new... Hold up, we have a new mission apparently. Oh, I didn't accept it? No, there it is. Go to communications department. Isn't that where I'm at? Alright, hold on. I'm not failing this one. Just because I'm so close to one of these, I will indeed go and I will go do this. Okay, never mind. I'm not doing it because I haven't unlocked the map yet and it's not worth it. Now it's not worth it. now it's not worth it, so we're gonna stop. He did fall this. He did fail this one. We can't even do it, so yeah.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
What the fuck? That's the thing that was like killing me, dude. I'm sorry, do you want me to go in there with that thing? You're fucking joking. There is absolutely no way. Fucking Christ! Sorry, I didn't know there was a button in there that I could go click. This is basically the alien that they were talking about. What? You're not gonna give me the option to close the door? Let's see. I just want to see if it decides to come over here. There we go. Alright, we're good. Fucking hell. What were they thinking? What the fuck? Oh! I get it. I know what they want me to do.
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Fucking Christ. See, that's one of the creatures from the astral plane, I believe. It is, yeah, we ran into it before.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Great. Holy hell. Oh my lord. Oh. Cleanse it. Okay, that was cool. I love the charge shot. It's basically a sniper. Wow, Jesus. Cleanse 10 control points.
All agents are ordered to converge here.
All agents are ordered to converge here. Lore. Loot. And then more lore. Another achievement, I know, right? Ah, it's beautiful. Investigate X-ray. Hold up. Utilization of paranormal elements. Rethinking Earth. The study extends the work of and the others by... I'm gonna have to let you guys read this one. Sorry! I have to get water now. Trust me, I wish I thought I had as well. I'm not a thinker ahead. Can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behavior by engaging in whatever. Uh-huh. Cool. Astronauts. With the X-ray light box. See case on object of power 18. Yes. His clusters are unique in that they are concentrated manifestation of his resonant that they need a host. Yeah, we know about the astronauts, yeah.
An early hypo...
Okay, we already read that one. Assets, cool. Loadouts. Ooh, energy. We have a prime one. Is prime better? Seems to be. I deconstructed it instead of I deconstructed it instead of trying to upgrade it. Fucking hell. Well, super glad that happened. Literally, I was like, oh man, I guess I'm upgrading it. No. No, I wasn't. Discharge without getting hit. Okay. Less recoil or reload speed. Honestly, I love the boosted damage while aiming. However, headshot damage by 46 is kind of crazy. Energy gain from headshots, reload speed, reload speed. not gonna do any of that. Should I go look around? I guess I should. It's like kind of a big area. I bet you there's a collectible in here somewhere. Probably not on any of these desks though. Probably on one of these desks, if I had to imagine. If no collectible, at least there's these. Oh! Hello. Recording chair procedure. Before using recording devices, please ensure the following safety measures. Ensure that volunteers securely fasten a chair, so that's why those hits are in those chairs. This will prevent the virus from getting up. Oh, the quality of capture footage is also recording. That's some consider upsetting. Do not be alarmed if the length of recorded footage exceeds the volunteer's period of unconscious. Astral dilation is a known issue. If any problems arise during this process, contact the supervisor. He really just said, yeah, that's a known issue. Oh! Thank you. Hello.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
These people are gonna become my enemies. So this is the X-ray. Interesting. Keep your distance from glass. Look at this fucking dude. Let's read about the X-ray if we can find it. This is the object of power we just got a mission for, so. If there's a lore entry about it, I'd love to read it. Oh, there must be a, hold up. There must be something in here that is like the image we want. Aha, there it is. All the way up and all the sides. Got it. Not what I meant to do. My fucking bad, my friend. Yes, sir! I'm a smart cookie, guys. I'm a smart cookie. Yeah, my bad. I got this from a guy. You think I'd be getting bad rep if I just... Nah, no bad rep. They're too busy being brainwashed by it.
Please state your name for the record. Paul Warren, astronaut, first class. And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah. I am.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good?
Yeah.
Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Okay, so that tells me Mr. Warren did not live long after. You seized to complete the astral challenge. Okay. Golden copy NPC variation. There's no way. Yo, that's so cool! Oh, they're all dead. Shocking. And once again, every single time.
Please state your name for the record. Paul Warren, Astronaut.
We almost gave this to Sentinel.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
That was so fucking cool. Oh my lord, this is hype. Let's go ahead and upgrade the C's ability if we can. Additional personal mod slot. Oh, hold up. I would love to make an addition to my mod slots. Yes. Cool. We'll do health. X-ray light box. Here it is. No unique procedures needed. The object's light box uses to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named. The object allows a forceful seize of individual's mind, I assume. I also assume that says slaves to the user. The effect lasts indefinite. Once released, the seized die as a result of physical trauma. The object has no current binder. A janitor named bound the object at St. Angie's Hospital in whatever. Soon the building occupants were, I imagine, captured and controlled by him. The Bureau dispatched an emergency response team. The perpetrator and the item fatalities numbered in the hundreds. I imagine is what that says. Maybe less than 100, probably. Interesting.
Please.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
She got that right.
She got that right.
More of you? Really?
amount of damage I do is kind of insane. What's up there? Center Research Hub. We'll continue with the quest. We'll check that out later. I love the objects of power that you unlock in this game, dude. This is crazy. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it.
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
These people are wearing the Herc thing, right? I think. Instantly claim this control point. Easy. What is this? You guys asleep? Or crying? A lot of injured here. Hold up. There's a lot of... Oh, I get it. There's a lot of lucky objects here. Luck and probability center. Oh.
There you are. I was starting to worry. Congratulations on your appointment, Director Phaeton. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. You'll have to lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
Whatever.
I see Rangers over there. We have to help them.
too much damage. I need to use the other weapons if I wanna. Hold up. Let me get rid of some of these mods that I have that are just taking up space. Deconstruct. Basically everything that's tier 1 I'm gonna instantly deconstruct without even looking or reading it. Alright. Damage while aiming. Damage after kills, 33. Meh. Okay. So that's done. Do this as well. Okay. Oh. Field research. His warped agent. His warped wield only paranatural abilities to drifters. Difficult to kill. Possibly interesting. She's asking some of the real questions, low key. Alright. Particularly hard to kill, man. That guy was a bitch. Would do it again if I could. That shit was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright. We got upgrades. We do not. Oh well. I bet you there's probably some lootables that we want to look around for. When you know it, collectible right there. Do you think this is a book report? The Threshold Kids. With the recent arrival of something, there are certain glaring gaps in Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young. Pregnant women is what I assume that says. Within is without frightening new content. We require a slow, family-friendly introduction to natural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce the Threshold Kids. Oh my lord, this is talking about that. I took a few puppet making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff build the sets, record the footage, and even do the voices. It will be good for morale, and I guarantee the children will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a child to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats, but as television has proven for years, children love puppets. One moment, please. Children love puppets. Oh yeah. But this isn't. This is super not creepy whatsoever, dude. Oh yeah, the kids will love this, he said as he creates nightmares. These homes are super low budget though. More than low budget. They're fucking scary, that's what they are. I don't want to go. I don't want to get too far off track. Yeah, I don't want to go too far off track. Not yet. Of his puppet skills, truly. Hold up, this is an object of power room. A rubber ducky.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14.
Interesting. It seems to be radiating.
No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
I want that unlocked. I want whatever that duck is. I was like, I want whatever that duck is.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over by the hiss.
Did y'all hear what very distinctly sounded like duck quacking? Interesting. I don't know if I liked that. Don't know if I like that.
You let me here. Any idea how to make it work?
Feedback loop. Too powerful for use. Oh my lord, I remember this puzzle. This is the last thing I did. Blackrock Prism are unique formations of Blackrock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of Blackrock dampeners paranatural forces, the unique shape and structure of prisms retain frequency in the range of whatever that is. This report analyzes the results of focusing a something electricity, I assume, through a harmonized prism onto a yada yada. Uh-huh. Cool. I understand all the, like, blackout text, but it kind of makes it hard to read, to be honest.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Dude, I remember this so well. Okay, hold up. Last punch card's up there. I remember this, and I was stuck on this, which is so fucking funny. Because I don't think it's too hard.
The forest of positive interactions. So I play this and get in the tank.
Play the first guided imaginary tape.
Okay. Self-reflection can bring answers. I read that somewhere.
I have no idea what that's for. Interesting.
Each
Oh.
punch card should correspond to the terminal.
Thank you, lady. I don't need your hints. Okay. First things first. Oh, right. Right. I remember now. They don't just tell you what it is. You need to go find out. So that's 1 and 2. I think. Hold up.
These whiteboard drawings may be important.
Lady, you're starting to piss me off. Okay. So the first one that I need is, I think we want to go up here real quick. Hold up. Let's do this one first. Can we affect this? I assume that's the first punch card right here. Terminal 4. Next thing. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. Next thing is a feedback loop between 2 and 3. And then
What do the symbols mean?
diagnosis. might need to get switched. We're gonna find out right now.
What do these whiteboards mean?
Yeah, what do they mean? Trust me, I'm aware that I'm not. Let's switch these two. Feel like we're probably not taking the right steps here. We'll find out in a second. No, okay. Okay, alright.
Try different combinations. One of them has to work.
Thank you. How long do you think this will take? If I don't remember, probably another 20 minutes. There's no indicator whether or not I'm doing something correct, so it's kind of... It's only slightly random is what I should say. It's only slightly random, not completely. Configurations, can we affect this? That's configurations. I'll remember that. This... Charging variables. Our way in. Okay. We'll try that as the charging variable, or whatever they want to claim it is. Right? We want a feedback loop, I guess. I think we want this one to be the last one. Hold up. And I think we want something like this. I think. Oh. This is a bad this is a bad time to be tired. I'm gonna be honest. This is a bad time to be tired. All right, let me take a little look-see. Let me take a little look-see again. Perhaps there's something in my notes that I can look through. Like I said, it's not a good time to be very tired. I'm like about to fall asleep. Okay, none of these are gonna help. What the fuck does this mean? What does this mean? Okay. I'm missing something, man. What does that mean? Director Luke's gonna have fun with this, dude. The fuck does that mean, dude? The punch cards. The punch cards. Certain frequency, certain order. Follow the whiteboard. It's like, that's gonna be what the director to make an edit. What are the numbers, Mason? What do they mean? Dude, fucking so real. Okay. I'm gonna assume the puzzle here is that I need to shade out what's being shaded in. So on this one, like the left side would have a shaded in one. Let me see. Like that. When is that? No, that doesn't make sense. I don't know what configurations mean. Our way in. I think that has to be the first one. Alright, that has to be the first one. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this one has to be the first one. And this one has to be the last one. And I'm thinking it's just like the other code. I think we have to fill it in as if we were doing it on like the number pad. So the next one would be maybe like that. No. I think this has to be 4. We're gonna try it by growing it. So like this, and then 3 will be like this, and then 4 will be this. This is a huge ass guess, by the way. I would be extremely shocked if this made any sense. Kind of does though, doesn't it? Is that what they wanted me to do? I'm so confused. No. Of course not. Too powerful for use. Where's 4? Perhaps we can't use this one. Okay, we can't use... Okay, hold up. We're getting somewhere. This can't be used. Because... Oh. I don't know. I don't know why. I'll be honest, this puzzle doesn't really make sense. What the fuck? Is there any sticky pads that are gonna give me a hint? I feel stupid. These are interchangeable, apparently. Alright, you know what? Hold up. We're taking all of our things back. I want to look at all of them real quick. Yeah, I want to look at all of them. these are all the ones that we have. It all starts like this. Interesting. I think we need to start with the corner piece. But we don't have to start with the square. I'm getting so tired, dude. Like, legitimately so exhausted. A feedback loop. Oh! Oh! I think I get it. I think I get it. Each of these is a... Oh! 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 Okay. Hold up. Each of these are in an exact position. And some of them have marked out. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. We can't end with the thing. We have to start. We have to start with this one. Okay. On all the boards, that's the one. Now, he's like, I don't know which one would work here. I can't seem to figure it out, but we have one right here that says, oh, these are interchangeable. Right? On this board... I think what it means is the ones with the X, you can't have them together. Exactly. Well, not like that, but I think each of these are a set position. Okay, okay, okay. Watch this, watch this. Right, we're gonna just do this because they said interchangeable, so it doesn't matter. And now we look for one that has the fourth one, right? This can't lead into a loop, which is fine because we have that at the end. Hold on, did we cook? Chat, did we cook? Uh-oh. I don't think we cooked. I was like, I don't think we cooked. No. Interchangeable. This does not feel like an easy puzzle, by the way. Alright, do we want to try to really figure this out? Or do we dare look it up? Because I think I have an idea, but I need to be able to see it all in one place without going back and forth, back and forth. Alright, chat, we're gonna cook. We're gonna cook, but I need to be able to see it all in one place without running around. Where's my phone? Yeah, we're gonna take pictures with my phone. Wait, hold up. Bang. Go this way. Bang. Okay. I just want that on my phone real quick. And now I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna cook. We're gonna cook. I refuse. I feel like it's part of the story. You gotta figure it out yourself. So we're gonna figure it out. You know? Good old paper. Good old paper. Lots of stuff everywhere, but good old paper. So, here's what we know. Here's what we know, right? It is an order of 5 patterns. And apparently, each of these boards is supposed to give us some kind of hint. I really don't own a single pen. Jesus fucking Christ, Luke. Come on. Not a single fucking pen. What a worthless desk. There we go. Okay. Let me see here. We got pattern 1. We need to... We're gonna make a slot, and then another slot. That's a worthless pen. Slot 2, we have slightly shaded in square with Fool's Square. That is like the worst. This is gonna take a while, sorry guys. My new hyperfixation, getting nowhere with a puzzle. Okay. And I'm gonna put the apparently interchangeable logo here. I'll show you what the drawing looks like in just a second. I just want to draw it all out. Okay. So. This is what we got, right? the 5 that we need, all the combinations that are given in the order, where they fit in that combination, where they don't fit. Okay? Now, it needs to be done in a certain order. Where's the Let's Play? It looks like the... Let me show you. It looks like for number 1, it has to be this radioactive one. Because there's 2 of them in it. And everywhere else, it's a big old fat X. So I think that's correct. I do truly think that's correct. And the second one, looks like it's this one. Because the only other one that's mentioned is this one, and it can't be that one. I wonder if they're not allowed to loop onto each other. That might be a good theory in a second. That might be a good theory. In this one, there's literally... It could be... It's not gonna be that one. In this one, it can't be this. It can't be the X. Only the square fits here, apparently. But apparently... This fits here. Hold up, did I cook? Did I just have to draw it out? And this fits here? No, this is wrong again. Okay, give me 1 second. This black block is not necessarily needed there. And same for this one. No, it says a big X on the third one. Okay. I think this one stays here. Black box goes over here. Maybe. This is probably wrong. Probably wrong. Damn. Dude. Beginning to feel stupid. I don't understand what any of this means. I understand that this is... Okay, hold up. Maybe with the whatever order we put them in, it can't have the next thing in it. Okay, so... Oh, hold up. Now that's an idea that cooks. One moment. They can't be next to each other. They don't like each other, basically. One moment. That may actually kind of cook. Let's start at the end and kind of work our way. No. We'll start at the beginning. Alright. In the beginning, there is radioactivity sign. Does not like box surrounded by darkness thing. Right? It also doesn't like itself, which is odd. Oh, it also can't be next to that symbol, whatever that symbol is. The moon. Okay, hold up. So it has to be radioactive sign, crescent, not crescent moon. Radioactive sign into black square. No, into crescent. Because black square doesn't like the moon either. So we need to do... No. Oh, hold up. Black square into half moon. Because it doesn't... Oh, But it can't. It also can't be. Black square. But it doesn't care about this. This is beyond cooked, by the way. Okay. First two nodes of the force break combination. Doesn't like radioactivity. I don't think this is it. This can't be it because they don't like each other. I assume. I don't know, I also don't think we have it, but trial of attrition. Alright, whatever. We'll pretend like this is the right combo. So that means there's 3, 6, 9, 12 different combinations. 3, 6, 9. I think there's like, yeah, I think that means we can do 12 combinations technically. Here's how we're gonna do this first one. All in the same order. That's 1. That's 2. And then we got 3. We'll try that. This sucks. This puzzle sucks, by the way. I don't want to brute force this. This isn't how the puzzle's supposed to be done. Is there like a hint? Hold up. I'm gonna see if I can find a non-spoiler hint and try to figure it out, because this feels so difficult. Okay, that didn't help. All right, let's re-roll our options here. Okay, maybe we're thinking too stupid, or maybe we're thinking too forward. Perhaps. Perhaps it's the other way around, and maybe that makes no sense. Maybe it's the X's that we need to pay attention to. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Why would it be X'd out? Why would it be X'd out? Why would it be X'd out? Okay. Alright, if I look at my drawing here, the only one that can go in slot 1 that's X'd out is the crescent moon. The crescent moon, that's the only spot it can go in. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. I guess it's not. There's no harm in trying it, but that doesn't make any sense. Not that. This is crescent moon. That's our code name for it, by the way. And then And then the radioactive sign is X'd out here. But so is the... I'm gonna call this full moon, by the way. I'm so sorry. So is full moon. But full moon is also on the last one. And so is the radioactive sign. We're gonna go with full moon on this one. On this one, we'll go full... What the fuck? I guess we do this one? I don't fucking know, dude. Now it doesn't make sense. Now I'm even more confused, I'm gonna be honest. I'm even more confused. Alright, we'll just... I mean, the radioactive sign has 2 X's at the end here. So that makes me think it has priority, but, like, this doesn't make any sense. I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah. I think radioactive first, black cube second, and the last 3. We only have 6 possible. 3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 4, 4, 3, 5. Yeah. I don't think that's right, though. School is all about finding things. Right. Don't understand, but I'll use map. Well, let's go. I think you're right about radioactive being in the front. Alright, fuck the X issue. Let's do what we were originally gonna do. I think we were just doing the slightly... I think we were slightly wrong. See, what's stupid is it doesn't tell you. That's what's stupid. There's no sign that it's something that we're making any progress. That's what's stupid. Okay. I think because radioactive's here, right? And we see radioactive up here. We know that's the case. We know that has to be it. It can't be the full moon. It can't be... Obviously, it can't be radioactive. Let's try... Black square. Let's try changing it to black square. Because I think these are flipped. Well, I don't think they're flipped. It just says changing variables. I assume that maybe we change it. I don't know. What goes on slot 4? Slot 4 is Crescent Moon. Codename Crescent Moon. And then the full moon. That's hilarious. So I think we just flip these two. And it's a 50-50, right? And we just keep flipping. What did we do? Whatever, man. Whatever, it's stupid anyway, but I don't fucking care anymore. Just stupid anyways, and I don't care anymore. It had to be when we flipped the black square. I think that's what it was. We never really flipped it. That's it?
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan. We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Blackrock processing site and maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks. Emily Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now.
What the fuck?
We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
Oh! Outer space.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
New mission threshold. Lord, how is that not chapter 3? How are we not done with chapter 3? That's crazy. Oh my lord, these are gonna be long.
Resonance is the key. Vibration, frequencies, waveforms, fields we didn't know were there. It's physics. These fields in complex interaction, altering reality that comes to contact with them. Hedron is communicating with me. It's trying to warn me of something imminent. I've been using every known method to analyze the data. Exposing myself to it. I'm seeing things and overcome by compulsion. It's not just data, it's protection. It's benign. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance.
The hiss.
That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
Interesting. 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 That was weird. I'll go this way. Shortcut unlocked. Shortcut unlocked. Yippee. Oh Lord, thank goodness. Hold up. Whoa. Central maintenance, okay. Both these characters sure refine say nothing, not even an option. Like, do you want Marshall to give you a hint? Pity save, dude. Whatever, man. We eventually figured it out, but like, but still, it's so stupid. It's more of the no indicator that you're going the right direction. No indicator that you're going the right direction.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan. Once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Okay, I'm gonna change, because I want to be able to use the thing more. I'm gonna change this to be the grip version. This is my new, this is basically my new shotgun. This shit's crazy. Oh, this is what I'm using to do the most damage. I want to be able to pick away at them so I can mind control them. Because I think the mind control ability is very useful as like a good distraction tool, to be honest. 3 new fresh memes. Oh boy. These are gonna cook. These are gonna cook me. Mainframe. If Dylan was able to see Marshall and Jesse try to solve the punch card puzzle. This is it. Looked at those and the puzzle solved itself by punching in complete nonsense and dropped dead. Looking up a guy. I can't wait. Can I do Sunday 7 to 7:30? Sundays only for the big leagues. So stupid. Okay. Sees an additional enemy, sees large targets. Okay. First thing, man, I don't want to do that, but I don't want to do it, but I don't really have a choice. I think I need more health. Yeah, I think I need more health, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and save this last point here. Because I don't have a lot of health just to begin with, so sucks, but it is what it is. And now we can upgrade the grip version. I do like having a second mod on this weapon. Dude, seriously, to not get 3 tapped is more than worth it. What does this do? Ammo cost per shot is less. Okay, that's not bad, I guess. rock processing. Ventilation. Wait, I've been to Black Rock before. That's in the... That's over here. Hold up. That's in Central Management. Over here. Fucking light years. Blinding. Okay. Another puzzle. Corporate giant that owns everything. I doubt they would ever actually make something like that. What was that, dude? Why did you not fly the one way I asked you to? It would be quite creepy for a little bit. There we go. The law 3 applies. Yeah.
Anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
I hate how the music is that way. I hate that the music gets all freaky like that. get it. I get it. We want these rooms to look identical. Aha! I'm a genius. Tis the G and the us. Yes, sir. I can go this way. What I grab from doing that? Oh, I assume I unlocked it. I like the vibe it gives. Okay. Whatever that vibe is.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock Processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
The Atlas. The Atlas is a physical expression. Man, I'm getting too tired. I might have to call it quits right here. I'll continue just a little bit longer, but I'm gonna go to sleep soon. I'm like exhausted, literally exhausted. So. Interesting. Yeah, I'm kind of cracked with it, dude. Holy. I bet you there's a collectible somewhere over here.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet.
Man. It played the video while we were downstairs. I don't get to experience it the way I should have. That sucks. I'll play it, guys, don't worry. I'll make sure it gets played before I get into this place. Ugh. When Missed it. It was right here. That sucks. Alright. Let's see.
During an AWE investigation, our agents discovered a light switch cord in a Butte bungalow closet. They pulled the cord and were instantly transported to the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream like haze. Whoa. Inside, they found a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. And just like that, it led back to the oldest house, some 2,000 miles from Montana. Now we're finding the cord in increasing numbers throughout the Bureau. Somehow the two places, they became in tune to each other. The actual physical location of the Ocean View is a mystery. Stepping beyond its walls has so far proven impossible. A place of power, like the oldest house.
Interesting. So that's also a place of power. So basically, it's the oldest house, and they're connected somehow. That's what I got out of that. No loot.
I'm glad to see you're still you.
Benny, what's the damage?
They've each taken a few hits. We need to get them to a surgical station ASAP, but I don't think they're stable enough to move.
Yeah, they're gonna have to be. We are moving out, and I am telling you.
Okay. Have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all this Hedron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person soon. Before the next Bureau heads meet. I have a feeling that Trench is evil, and he let the hiss in, but that's just a feeling right now.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Wells. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success.
What a surprise. And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire. She was so alluring.
I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring.
Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen.
Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
Fuck.
The hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. Well, Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. Look, we are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base and executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Put a bullet in that thing for me. Buddy! I'm not doing anything for you. I'm doing it because I want to do it. Okay, I believe this is the door, yeah. Alrighty. Where is this monster you speak of? I honestly, for a second, thought that took his head, and I was about to freak out. I was about to be like, holy shit!
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster. You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Can you help me find a prism? I wonder if the glowing red rock would be
Shit!
noteworthy.
What the fuck?
Got him!
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
Get absolutely fucked, bitch. Open that. I feel like there's probably a lootable somewhere. There's always lootables, dude. This place is just... Whoever's like the director of like the lore team or whatever on this game, holy shit, dude. Y'all had some fucking time to be adding this many lore entries.
There are areas in the oldest house where under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Black Rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black rock comes from a threshold, quarry. So the prisms must be there too.
Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again if you...
The fuck?
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
That girl sounded just like Jesse. Okay.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu.
Oh, wait, yeah, we already heard that. Worked here at some point. I didn't think it sounded like her, but I'll listen again. BlackRock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of lead. Basically, BlackRock's cool and not radioactive and definitely not lead. Let's listen to that clip one more time. Multimedia collectible. Not multimedia, all. Darling Presentations BlackRock. Here we go.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where BlackRock comes from. Extra-dimensional matter. It has the unique property of blocking out a lot of frequencies. A good thing. It keeps things stable, contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check.
Hey, this is a service weapon.
That's what the BlackRock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but
now that's Poe.
Oh, Emily. The codes. BlackRock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again if you...
665. Neighbor of the Beast.
Everything here is crazy.
How long is Pope been around again?
Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave.
Told you she wants to be.
Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane. Or just the right kind of insane.
Hey! Thank fucking Lord, because I need to go to bed. I am too tired. I was waiting for that save point, guys. I'm sorry. That's all I can do today, man. It's been 3 hours. I've been stuck on so many things. Anyways, ciao, goodbye.